Let's catch up now with our great mate, the blogger to the Nation and Daily Telegraph columnist, Tim Blair. Tim, good to talk to you as ever. I've got to say, you sit there in your hideaway, you see the madness in the world, and you love pointing it out to us. I loved your column about the nuclear frighteners, the people who complain about how nuclear energy is so dangerous, yet when they go to France for holidays, they moderate their meltdown anxiety and they relax about radiation.
They're incredible. I mean, there's not a lefty in the land, as I wrote, who wouldn't accept free tickets to Paris, a free apartment in Paris, or anywhere in the south of France, these lovely areas, and they would totally ignore. All of a sudden, they would ignore the fact that the whole place is, I think, 70-80% of the power in France is generated by nuclear energy. So they're very selective about their concerns about nuclear, and I think they're largely faking it when they act frightened in Australia. They've got to be, because otherwise they wouldn't be going elsewhere.
Yeah, it just proves the point precisely about how they fake it and about how a modern, lovely country can operate with all this wonderful, abundant nuclear energy.
Absolutely, mate. Just one more thing on that as well. Every time I write positively about nuclear energy, or any time anyone does, there's always someone who comes back with, you wouldn't want it in your backyard. You wouldn't want a nuclear reactor in your backyard. That's true of every major industrial thing. Like when we talk about cobalt mining, wouldn't want a cobalt mine in your backyard. You wouldn't want a lot of things in your backyard. That's why they're backyards.
You don't want a wind farm in your backyard, or a solar farm in your backyard, or a transmission line in your backyard. In fact, if you had to have something in the back paddock, a coal mine, a gas plant, a nuclear plant, a wind farm, you'd probably take the nuclear part above all of them because there's no problems at all.
Absolutely.